got a couple, innit? And
I've been putting in work.
I know, I see. Don't worry. You ain't gone unnoticed.
I've been putting in work. So from that now. Because I've just released something recently in April called Ride or Die.
Yeah.
So that's more like a modern kind of R&B, UK R&B.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do, use my influences and kind of like tell my story from my point of view. So that's what I'm doing. I dropped songs like Soulmate, which kind of took off, and other songs like OMG.
Yes. And they are doing really good. Really good. So what would you say? So when you said that, you tried to imitate or replicate your influences, and then you took some time out to find your particular sound.
Yeah.
I mean, what would you say your genre is now?
My genre now, I would say, it's R&G. That's what I would call it.
Okay.
So what's that then?
That's what I would call it.
What's that?
Rhythm and I'll say general for now. But rhythm and general, so that or rhythm and grime, I would say. Just to be more precise, you know what I'm saying? Rhythm and grime. So, rhythm in the sense of like R&B, the vocals, the soul and everything. But the grime side in the sense of just me as a person, my style, my influences at home and all of that. So that's my sound, R&G.
Nice.
I like that.
So
R&G.
How do you think the UK takes to UK R&B?
I think now it's slowly, we're getting there slowly now. Obviously with the likes of like LMA doing a lot overseas. So I think a lot of the labels and a lot of people from the industry are starting to, have more awareness on UK R&B. And I'm saying that because it's only recently that most of the sound that I've been in, a lot of people have been they're on my music now more than before. Yeah. And I think now it's not there yet, but we're getting there slowly.
It's getting there. Yeah, I would agree.
Cool. What would you say is your goal in music wise for, like, let's say the next 2 to 5 years?
The next 2 to 5 years, hopefully selling out shows. Because me, I'm passionate about music, so I just want to get good music out there. So what I want in the next 2 to 5 years, I want UK R&B to be on another platform, on another level, and I want the how can I say this, the not respect, but the talent. I want the talent to be recognised like worldwide, and starting with the UK first, because obviously a lot of people from the UK they're not really aware of the movement. So 2 to 5 years, I want the UK R&B to another platform. And just doing shows and doing what I love really.
International, definitely.
International, definitely, 100%.
I think 100%. that's the ticket now, to kind of like step out of our UK comfort zone and really put our music out there. So I respect that.
The thing about me, because I speak French as well, so I'm in touch with a few artists from France and the Ivory Coast as well. So I'm a bit everywhere.
Make French music?
Not yet, but I'm working on something as well. Yeah, not yet. I'm working
on
something. So I'll be mixing a bit of French and English kind of music.
That's what I'm
going to be doing soon.
Alright, so I'm going to play a song by yourself. I'm going to play Personal.
Cool.
Like that one?
Yeah, I love it.
It's one of my personal favourites. And then we will be back. Oh my gosh, I'm just tripping over my words. Then we will be back for Paige's Shot of Truth. So get ready.
I see. Cool.
Get ready.
Now I understand why you say R&G.
R&G.
I like that one. That was
Thanks,
a nice little vibe there.
Thanks.
Cute,
it was.
Sweet.
Obviously, look out for the video for that one as well.
Yes.
Dropping out like in the next 2 to 3 weeks for that.
Okay, nice. Because I've seen the visuals out for what was it, Ride or Die?
Yeah, Ride or Die, OMG, and Soulmate as well.
Both of them, you didn't bring me no clean versions.
What?
Play them. Damn it.
I had them, but kind of late. So I sent them real late. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
No worries.
No worries. Right. Well, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do this.
So now it's time for Paige's Shot of Truth.
Ta-da.
Okay, so Dun, 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 dun.
Drum roll.
First one
Yes.
is for Jay. So how this is going to run is I'm going to ask the question, you're going to take your shot, and you have to answer
straight away.
Quickly. This is quick fire.
So obviously you ask me a question.
Take a shot.
Take a shot, then I just answer it.
And just answer it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So first thing that comes to mind, don't be talking about socks and what you have for breakfast. Like, keep it relevant, but yeah, you get the idea.
But cool.
Alright, cool. So, first question for Jaystar.
Yes.
If you could go back in time, what would you change?
So I take a drink now.
Yeah,
okay,
take a shot.
If I can go back in time, what would I change?
Yeah.
I to be fair, I don't think there's anything I'd change.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm saying that because obviously most of the things that I've gone through made me the person I am today, so I don't think I'd change anything actually.
Fair enough.
Respect.
Now, for Paige. If you was to be heard by the whole world for 1 minute, what would you do or say?
Well, funny you should say this. Yesterday, I went to a event in the House of Commons for young people in violence, and there wasn't enough time for me to speak on the youth work that I do, and I do a lot of youth work to, help and improve community safety, especially with young people, keeping them literally, I know it sounds cliche, but off the streets, and and how to improve their self-awareness, their well-being, their mental health, and all that sorts of stuff. So if I had any time and to speak to the world, that is what I would speak about, and the work that I do and the impact that I can actually make. And young people, we're the future, man, I'm telling you. So we need to do something with that.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. That's what I would say.
Nice. Right, so back to Jaystar. If you could change one thing about the music industry, what would it be?
Good question.
If I could change one thing about the music industry, I'd want people to acknowledge talent over hype.
Amen.
That's one thing I'd change. So appreciate talent over hype.
I love that. On point with that answer there. Okay. Now for Paige. If you had to spend one day / night on a desert island, what 3 things would you take with you?
Right. On a desert island, I'm just hoping I'll be able to get hold of. Okay, no, water definitely, unlimited access amount or whatever. Food. And my other stuff.
What? You got 3 things? Oh, okay, I get what she means now.
As long as I got all those 3 things, I can survive. That's it, boy. I don't care about no social media, if I'm on a desert island, water, food, and my other stuff, man. I swear to God, that's
You're not sleeping, are you? You ain't planning to sleep. You're going to stay up all night. Because she didn't take no bed, no nothing, but I don't blame her with the amount of bugs out there and the bears and whatever else.
Yeah, it won't even matter, so I'll make a bed.
Alright, sick. Alright, so, back to Jay.
Yeah.
What is your favourite cartoon character?
My favourite cartoon character is does it have to be one? Can I pick 2 or 1?
Go on then.
Okay. One of them would be Stewie. I'm just an interesting person. So I like Stewie. That's one of my favourite cartoon characters. And the other character would be if you watch American Dad as well. I like Roger.
Really? I hate Roger.
I like him a lot. The reason why I like Roger because I feel like without him there won't be the and it's very interesting. So I like him a lot.
Do you know what it is with me and Roger? He's just annoying.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so glad he's a cartoon.
No, I like him. Do you know what I'm saying? He's always got something. There's always something. You know what I'm saying? There's always, every time I watch it, there's always he's doing something, so it's interesting.
He's got how many jobs?
Very extrovert, isn't he?
Out there,
Very
he's
extrovert.
out there, so I like it.
He's
So.
Everything.
These are the 2
confused.
Fair enough.
characters that I like a lot.
Cool. Right, Paige. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Ooh. Okay. This drink is so nice, you know. Creative. Misunderstood.
Okay.
And outgoing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's me.
Cool. Right, now, Jaystar. It's
Yeah.
a bit of a random one.
Cool.
Well, to be fair, they're all random ones. You know? If you could say anything to Donald Trump, what would it be?
If I could say anything to Donald Trump?
Yeah.
For multi-year.
What I would say to Donald Trump, to be fair, I don't do politics like that, do you know what I'm saying? So I would say to him, like, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, serve your time and just keep it moving, innit?
Keep it moving.
That's all I can
Keep it
say.
jog. Okay.
That's all I
Fair
can
enough.
say.
And Paige, last question.
Yes.
What one thing makes you angry above all others?
I have a lot of pet peeves, but when people lie, and you know what? I'm not gonna front. Like, I understand there are certain circumstances and situations that people find themselves in where it is easier to lie, or you might want to be protecting somebody. I'm not condoning lying, but sometimes you're put in predicaments where you kind of have to just, oh no, that didn't happen, or something, whatever it is. But I just don't like when people lie to me for no reason, and the lying isn't protecting me, or it isn't. Do you know what I mean? It's just yeah. You didn't even need to lie, and especially when people lie to really cover up their wrongdoing. I just think it's all bad mind. So trust me. But yeah, lying is something I really can't get to grips of.
Okay, right. On that note, we're gonna play One Wish. Maybe Paige's own wishes for everyone who lies, for the tongues to drop out.
I hate that shit.
But this is Jaystar featuring
Miss J.
Miss
One
J.
Wish.
One Wish.
Your songs, hi. I love them. I love them.
Talented.
It's like, do you know, it's
Like
like
a breath of fresh air. With
yeah,
the
it's
R&B,
like
you know?
that different
I love
kind
it.
of vibe. I'm not
I
hearing.
don't drink, so I'm a lightweight, so...
Oh, okay. Boy, I'm feeling a
hot.
bit.
I'm a bit hot right
Yeah,
now.
I'm hot and everything. So we have to big up Hillary and Son each and every single time for our, you know,
Sponsor?
taste. Yes, definitely for our sponsor. But Jay, I want to get in depth with you properly now.
Cool.
I want to start from the bottom and we're gonna work our way up.
Cool.
So Channel AKA, obviously Channel U, as
Yeah.
we once knew it, and I want to say not RIP, but it's gone now.
Yeah,
so
it's a different era now,
it
so-
harmed a lot of
UK talent.
UK talent.
Of course.
But in 2012, I know it was a
Yeah.
long time ago, but it's still something to speak about and be
Of
proud
course,
of.
man.
And
Of course, 100%.
in 2012, your song was actually number 2 of the top 50 most requested,
Most requested,
songs.
yeah, 2012.
How does that feel?
That feels good for the simple fact that it was all done by myself. No team, nothing, just me independently.
Yeah.
So that was like a good achievement for me. And so I felt that's one of the highlights of my career.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
So,
Oh, nice.
I think that's really good as well, because even though like Channel U or Channel AKA for the new era,
yeah.
even though it's not about anymore, I mean, even that, the fact that it's not around anymore, what do you feel about that?
For me, yeah, it's a shame to see how it's gone. But obviously eventually it was due to happen in the sense of, everyone's growing up.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
If you don't like the new generation now, they're more social media and
I was going to say that as
social media
well.
and YouTube and Instagram and that. So to be fair, it's obviously it's gone after a new chapter. It's gone and yeah.
Do you think someone was saying, just to quickly add this in here,
Yeah.
that Channel U, or I'll always call it Channel U. I
That's
swear
the
to
name.
God,
Yeah,
I
of
will
course,
always call it Channel U.
That's the name.
Should branch off and do what Link Up and Graham Dailies are doing instead of making it a TV.
I think you're right. If they kind of like went towards that kind of direction, a lot of, because obviously they've got the name and obviously all the talent that they've nurtured. You know, I think they should have at least.
Probably should have done that quite a while ago, isn't it?
I think they should have, because they could have been bigger than them that are out there now.
Yeah,
do you get what I mean? Because they already had a whole channel to themselves.
Exactly.
And obviously, like you said, like times have changed and blah blah blah.
Yeah, so
they had it. They had it, and they really honed in on that UK talent.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it.
They did. But so you've done a lot of EPs, and
yeah, man.
So how do you feel that's sort of set you up for where you are now?
Like I said, I'm someone I've always, because I work hard a lot in a sense of creativity wise. If I'm not producing, I'm writing. If I'm not writing, I'm working on my own stuff. So when I was, and I care about music a lot. So when I was dropping all these EPs from back then until now, I just wanted to kind of like show, no, not even show, but be one of like the few artists who has a lot of body of work that I can go back, let's say 6 years and say, look, I've done a project, this title, because I think a lot of artists, I don't know anyway, but a lot of artists that I know of anyway haven't kind of got that kind of work, kind of catalog. So I wanted to do things differently and bring something new to the table. So from now to like before, I've dropped like 4 or 5 EPs that I've dropped. So I think that was my kind of way of doing it.
When you listen back to those EPs, how do you feel about like your progression and stuff?
Yeah, do you know what I like it because like I said, that's part of the journey. So the music I was making, I won't listen to it now.
Sometimes you have to go back on yourself.
Sometimes you know what? Sometimes I go back and listen to it and think, do you know what? I can't believe I was actually making music like that. But eventually, it's part of the process of growing up and the learning process. So I'm kind of happy with how things went from then to now. So if it wasn't for me making music like that then, I don't think I'd make the music that I make now.
Now, yeah.
Exactly like that. So when I have all these music to listen to from then, it kind of like, you see the evolution through all my projects. You see the evolution to where I'm at right now. And I feel like right now is the time where I found my sound. And I'm kind of thankful that now I'm getting the kind of recognition that I feel like I deserve, even though I think I could get more. But I'm happy. Always get more, do you know what I'm saying? But right now I'm thankful for all the kind of like, you know, recognition I'm getting now. So
cool. Nice. Your EP, Ride or Die, I mean, over 400,000 streams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
On Spotify alone.
That makes me smile.
Of course, it makes me smile because I'm happy because, like I said, I'm someone I've been grinding by myself.
Yeah. Of course.
You know what I'm saying? No team, no management or nothing. So I've just been grinding by myself. So when I see things like that, especially now, it's happening like how I wanted it to happen.
Yeah.
It makes me feel happy because I feel like right now, you know, my music is getting to places, getting the awareness that I wanted it to get. So right now, just on Spotify alone, 400,000 for me, it was quite a big achievement, and it hasn't been. It's just been out for like 2 months now.
See?
Yeah, just
that's
2 months.
good.
400,000.
Don't be modest, you know. Not with us. Don't be modest. Big up your chest, because even your song OMG, it's been added to playlists that have got over 100,000 followers even. So when it comes to streams, of course they're probably getting way more streams. But when it's like when on YouTube, there's a difference between your views and your subscribers.
Exactly.
And like followers and the streams, I think that's on the same sorts of par. Like that's you know, it's big achievements.
I'm happy with that as well. I mean, I'm thankful, like I said, you know, it's on. I've got a Chinko Flex with my girl. That's been on the playlist since 2017. So it's been on the playlist since like December. Yeah. Till now. Yeah. It's still on the playlist.
There you go.
And I've got OMG on 2 playlists as well. And I had Soulmate on one of the biggest playlists in the UK. I think it's the second biggest playlist in the UK as well. So yeah, I'm thankful. Like I said, I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful. And then with that being said as well, it's something that I've done by myself as well. With no team, no management or nothing, just me, myself, and my grind. So I'm thankful for that. So
yeah. It just shows people out there you don't have to be signed to.
You don't have to be signed to a label.
Your head needs to be screwed on.
That's it, man. If you've got, you know, just put in the work, you know, just grind, just keep putting in the work. You ain't got a team, there's no excuses, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I ain't making no excuses, I'm just doing me.
Doing what you're doing, of course.
Doing what I do, just carrying it on and everything will work out for me.
I mean, as much as you're independent and stuff, I mean, do you have a team or a group of people, I should say, that help you?
As of now, like I said, without giving too much away, now obviously I'm at a point of my career where I need to make certain decisions, and in terms of like, you know, teams and label and etc. So right now, due to the fact that the awareness I've been getting, I'm at a time where it's about to head into that kind of direction. So no decision have been made yet, but yeah, it's about to head into that. Direction.
Damn.
But I wanted to talk about your music videos. So you've got quite a sexy kind of sleek lavish look to your videos. Like, is that something you've choreographed? Is that something you saw and wanted? Is it something you want to be consistent? Like, what's your
in terms of visual wise? Big up Chasapeti. That's someone I've been working with recently for my recent project. So he's very creative and he understands me as an artist in terms of like my vision. So he'd say to me, obviously like with the Ride or Die video, I had the theme, and I was like, this is what I want. So he took that and he made it into something else. So if you watch the video, for instance, for Ride or Die, it's different.
Yeah.
Where the camera just keeps going forward.
Forward.
So we just wanted
that illusion.
That's what I'm saying.
I wanted to ask as well, is that a model or is that your actual girl?
No, it's a model.
Oh,
that's a model. What we done? No, it's a model. 100%.
The connection was real.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm an actor. You gotta make it look real.
See, you know
what I'm saying? But yeah, we used this. I used the same model for 3 videos actually, because we wanted it to be kind of continuous.
Do you know what's funny? Because I looked back on the song. Oh, what's it called? With my own girl.
Oh, Flexing.
Yeah. That's it. So I was looking over that and I was thinking, I wonder if this is his girl. Let me check that video because if it's the same girl, this has got to be his girl. But
no, it's not, man.
It was a completely different race and all sorts, man.
I'm very private, man. Even if that was the case, I wouldn't expose my partner like that.
You wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't, man.
Okay.
I'm very private.
So. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Private life is the best way.
Trust me, so I wouldn't even do that. So.
I must say, if you like, I know there's probably like a lot of young people watching and locked in and you know trying to find a bit more about how to steer their music in the right direction, which you're doing at the moment. What top 3 pieces of Jaystar advice would you give to people like yourself trying to you're already doing it, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, one of the first advice I'll give is don't rely on anyone. That's number 1. Don't rely on anyone. When I'm saying that with a lot, because I've had my time wasted so many times with a lot of people who come and say, yeah, I'll do this for you, I'll do that for you, wait for them, nothing happens. Do you know what I'm saying? So 1, don't rely on anyone. That's number 1. Number 2, there's no excuses. Don't make excuses, just keep grinding. Do you know what I'm saying? There's always a way around things. So that's the number 2, and number 3, to never give up.
I like these.
Just never give up, man.
Nice, short, concise, but
man. Just
meaningful.
Don't give up. Just keep doing your thing. Don't give up. Don't listen to people telling you what to do and how to create your craft. Remember, as being an artist is your point of view. You're expressing yourself. So don't let anyone tell you how to do certain stuff. Because my case, for instance, there's been times where 3 years ago I was grinding. A lot of people would approach me and tell me to do Afrobeats. Because it was popping at the time, so they'll tell me do Afrobeats. At one point they'll come and say, no, do this and do that. Because I'm someone, I don't do things for the sake of doing stuff. I believe in my craft, and I was like, no, do you know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I do R&B. Obviously, I'm trying to find my sound now.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm going to do. Whether it takes off now or not, I know one day
it will.
God
willing, of course.
So that's what I'm saying, true to myself. That's
good.
Way.
And just quickly off of the piece of advice that you gave, just a question popped in my head.
Yeah.
What type of challenges have you faced in the music scene?
I faced a lot of politics.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of politics in the scene, in the sense that you know, a lot of people sometimes when you I think you've got to understand yourself, your value, yourself.
Yeah.
You got to understand you got to know your worth as an artist. So once you know that, you know, Wait, silly question. I forgot the question.
Like, so I was saying, when you're doing music and stuff, what are the challenges?
Okay, so the challenges is that obviously you meet a lot of time wasters.
Oh, okay.
In this industry, you meet a lot of time wasters. A lot of people, they want to help you. I mean, it seems like they want to help you, but eventually it just doesn't work out how things are meant to work out. So a lot of time wasters. That's something that I've experienced a lot.
Okay.
A lot of letdowns. People who want to do certain things for you as well. That's comes down to the same thing. And just being independent, like I said, just believe in your craft and just do your own thing. But the obstacles, like I've had to grind literally from like no excuses. I've had to grind. I ain't got money to do a video. I actually have to grind to somehow make the money and then invest into my thing. So there's a lot of obstacles. I'm saying like there's a lot of obstacles, like financial wise, a lot of obstacles, and just priorities really.
Of course, no, most definitely. Cool.
Right, so I'm gonna play another song by yours. I'm gonna play Soulmate.
Cool.
I just love it. Every time I hear this, every time I hear your music,
it's just sweet.
Yeah, it's just
the vocals. Woo.
That's it. That's the kind of effect I want to have.
It's nice.
I was just saying to Jaystar, but when we was in the little break there, it's like almost like a jacuzzi vibe.
That's it, man. That kind of
nice
influence,
soul.
That kind of soul, modern day soul.
Yes.
I'm trying to do it, man.
So, where can we find your socials? Where can we find you?
You can find me literally everywhere. So that's I'm active more on Instagram more than Twitter. But my socials is Jaystar Musician. So that's Jaystar followed by musician, all in one word. And that's for everything. Everything. Facebook, everywhere. Yeah,
Snapchat, Instagram.
Well, Snapchat. I haven't really publicised my Snapchat.
Oh, okay.
That, not now. It's a personal
one now. It's private.
But apart from Snapchat, Instagram, I'm there, man. Jaystar Musician, and I'm more active on Instagram than anyone else. So, yeah.
Brilliant. And all your tunes can be found on Spotify.
Yeah, basically all my songs can be found on Spotify, Apple Music, just everywhere. Just so Ride or Die. That's the latest project I released. Ride or Die. That's out now. So yeah, check it out, man.
And the video coming forward,
yeah. Well. So far I got four videos from the project out there right now, and I've got I'm releasing Personal. So Personal, that should be dropping in the next.
The song you guys heard before this one.
3 to 4. Personal is kind of an interesting tune actually. So it's from a male's perspective.
Okay.
A male's perspective. Okay, it's called Personal, So it's one of them songs basically. Before you get intimate with your other half, with a person, with a girl, for instance, in my case, you both come to like a common ground, we know what kind of this kind of situation is. and in most cases, not majority of the times, not majority, but in most cases it does happen for guys as well.
Yeah.
You end up falling for the other half. I kind of told you, do you know what? I told you what it was from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you're getting a bit too personal. So that's what Personal is about. So that's it. That's coming out soon.
Cool. Well, guys, make sure you look out for all of Jaystar's music, videos, everything. More interviews, I'm sure, is to come when
man.
you
100%.
everything.
100%.
Lovely.
And thank you for having me, man.
No worries. Thank you for coming down. Brilliant. Guys, yes, so that was Jaystar. If you have anything you want to ask him or follow him on the Instagram, he's got you there, and you can also find that out on Twitter at UK_ISN. This has been Miss Paige.
Miss Charlie.
With your top of the morning on a Friday morning.